Hey Rich Babes, I found some amazing videos that I put together for you to help you just be motivated, help you understand that whatever you're going through, we're all going through it together and we're going to get through this together. So with that being said, Rich Babes, I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and comment down below any thoughts you have on this video, and I will see you next time.
Maturing is realizing that the celebrations of yourself by yourself for all the successes that you are making in your life is enough celebration for you. That is the celebration that you need. And that is really what matters the most. What matters is that you're clapping for yourself. Not that everybody sees the different things that you're doing, but that you see what you are doing for you, and that you can have those moments to celebrate by yourself in peace and know, like, that's enough. I don't need the whole gang of people to clap and do that for me, because I'm doing all this for me right now. And there's beauty in that, because I need to be proud of me. I don't need everyone else to. It's me that needs to be proud of me.
When you are someone who is constantly being protected from things that are not meant for you, it can feel so painful on the surface. Even though all of these rejections are redirections and blessings, it can just feel like you cannot catch a break. On the surface, it feels like people keep doing you wrong, leaving you, things keep rejecting you. But in reality, you are being divinely guided. You are, in fact, being protected by the Most High. You are on a road and a path like this, and all of these things are distractions and would take you off of that road if you paid attention to them or if you got your way with them. But they're shining and glitter and gold, so they seem like they're things that you would want. So you're driving on your path and you're looking left and right and you're like, oh my God, maybe I should turn here. Maybe I should turn there. When in reality, turning here and there would never get you what you actually want. Or deeper than that, what's actually meant for you that you don't even realize is meant for you yet. I know it's hard. I know it's painful. I know it feels like you can't catch a break, but I promise you, it's because you are being guided and divinely led to what you're actually supposed to have, what you're actually supposed to do, what you're actually supposed to experience. So hold on tight. It's hard to always enjoy the ride, but just keep on going on your path. And know that every single thing happens for a reason. If they're not in your life anymore, they're not supposed to be. They weren't going to help you reach where you're supposed to be. If that job does not accept you, if that internship does not accept you, it was not supposed to be part of your journey. That was not supposed to be the next stepping stone. There's something else that has to come. There's something else you have to learn. And even when things go badly, you were supposed to learn a lesson from that for character development, or else you will not be the character that you're supposed to be. You're always being protected. You're always being guided. So there's no need to keep worrying. It's all going to work out.
If you don't listen to anything else that I say, hear this. You are too talented to be broke. You are too gifted to feel stuck. And you work too hard for your money not to have your money work for you, okay? 2024 is going to be your year.
I really think a lot of people underestimate how much they can change their whole life within 3 months. Honestly, within a month, you can see a shift. With true focus, consistency, and discipline, you can become unrecognizable. I'm going to share with you 3 tips on how you can transform your life. Number 1, I want you to be honest with yourself. Any negative thoughts or belief systems you have, I need you to write that down. If you have bad relationship with money, write that down. If you have certain habits or addictions that you don't like about yourself, write that down so you can begin to work on those things and be aware of these pitfalls that hold you up. An example, money. Instead of you saying, man, I'm broke, I ain't gonna never have nothing. You're gonna say, no, I attract wealth and it comes to me freely. You're gonna guard your words and make sure that you're speaking life into your situation while being honest with yourself at the same time. You don't want to be delusional, okay? But you want to be honest and positive about your future. Okay, so if there are certain habits that you have that is eating away at your money, then you're going to be honest with yourself and be like, okay, instead of eating processed food every single day, instead of going out to eat every day, instead of drinking and all this type of stuff that's chipping away at my money every day, I'm going to be honest with myself and say, okay, let me stop. Let me cut back on that. But I'm still going to speak life, right? Until my situation shifts. That's how powerful your words are. The next tip, which I personally believe is the most important, is making sure you have a relationship with the Most High. You can only go so far without Him. You need to truly pray and ask the Lord what your purpose is on this earth so you can pursue that and not waste your life on foolery, on the things of this world. Listen, you can get the riches, the possessions, the relationships, the things of this world. But if you ain't got God, you're going to always feel empty and lost. Like, develop a routine prayer life. If you only can read 1 chapter a day, just start right there. Put some effort in and show the Lord that you are intentional with spending time with Him and building a relationship with Him. Just show the Lord that. And watch how He give you a hunger and desire after righteousness, after His presence. Just watch what He do. The Bible says, if you draw near to me, I will draw near to you. You got to draw to God. You got to put forth that effort. Last tip is your health. Make sure you show up for yourself every day. Whether that's eating clean, organic food, cooking your meals. Stop eating processed food. It's disforming your body and your skin. Make sure you go to the gym and do strength training at least 3 times a week. Like, put forth that effort and you will become unrecognizable in 90 days. If you do that consistently, I'm telling you, people will not be able to recognize you. You are transforming mind, body, and soul. Who has time to think about their ex and a breakup when you're that focused on your spiritual walk, on your mental transformation and your physical transformation? You don't have time to focus on who abandoned you, who left you, who hurt you, who abused you. So focused on transforming, you're not focused on the past because you're looking towards the future. Also, last one, make sure you taking your vitamins, your vitamin D, your omega-3s. Make sure you take your zinc, all your vitamins you need. All right, if you made it this far in the video, comment below. I'm transforming mind, body, and soul. Come on, comment below. I'm going to be checking. I'm going to be looking. Who's committed to transforming mind, body, and soul? Let me know in the comments. All right, I love y'all, and I'll be going TikTok live tonight.
Why you bother me when you know you don't want me? Why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you hit me when you know better? Know you know better. Know your crew better than you do. Why are you bothering me? You literally don't want to do anything but smash. So we all know that this is not happening today. So why don't we just reconvene for like never?
I've been depressed for like 5 days straight. But you know what? You ain't no boss if you want to bounce back. You got to bounce back, but when you bounce back, you got to come back though, like.
You need to be able to have fuck you money. I don't know if you've never heard that term before, but fuck you money is basically money that you have so that if you're ever in a situation or an environment or a relationship that is no longer serving you, that has become toxic, has become abusive in any way, that you can leave. Because you're not depending on that next check to come for you to stay afloat. You're not depending on your man just so that you got a place to lay your head at night or so that you can keep up an image or maintain a lifestyle. You're not dependent on that. Why? Because you have fuck you money. Why do you have fuck you money? Because you have multiple streams of income. How did you get multiple streams of income? Because you prioritize your education and investing in yourself. Step your cookies up, okay? It's not the 1950s anymore, babe. You don't have to be a housewife. If you want to be a housewife, more power to you. I want to raise my kids and just focus on raising my kids for a certain point in time when I have children. But that is not your only job description and option available to you anymore.
Rejection is such a strong tool that the enemy uses to discourage people. How do you overcome years of rejection?
I had the sense that I wasn't good enough. Like rejection made me feel like something was wrong with me. Like I was defective. Even with my mom, I remember being like, what did I do? You just would tell me you didn't want me. I wore my rejection like a coat. God gave me a revelation that rejection can actually create success by making you do one of two things, by either running toward your future or by running from your past. The reason why David was able to defeat Goliath is because of how he was treated by his family, because of his rejection. Rejection is actually not a bad thing. It's a gift. Rejection will change you. It changes the way you show up, the way you see yourself. You think something's wrong with you, when in fact, God is working through that rejection in order to make you into the person that he ultimately wants you to be. Rejection actually positions you for purpose.
David wasn't defending his family. He was defending the one that was with him in the fields. And it produced a confidence he had in the Lord.
Yes.
He wasn't bitter.
Nope, not at all.
You can come out of that wilderness or isolation or rejection confident because God has been with you.
He can take rejection, turn it around, and make it work for your good and his glory.
I think people have such a perception of a black woman being so strong that we're just supposed to take anything thrown at us. And then when we don't, we're weak. Well, no, I'm supposed to get beat down by everybody that comes near me? No, I'll be that bee. I'll be that bitch. If that means I have to stand for me and I have to show other young women that you should not let people take advantage of you, no matter who they are.
Hey girl, I just want you to remember to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself when you make a mistake. Forgive yourself when you feel like you're not showing up as the person you want to be. Forgive yourself for reoccurring patterns. Forgive yourself for unbroken cycles. Give yourself grace and compassion and kindness. I don't want you walking around this earth or even going to bed feeling guilty or shameful for decisions that you've made. You are an amazing human being. And your path on life may look a little bit different than other people. That doesn't mean that you're a bad person. That doesn't mean that you don't deserve love and compassion and kindness from yourself. I want you to give it to yourself. Okay? You deserve it. And I love you. Have a good night.